it's Nelly. Welcome back to my channel. In today's video, we are going to be transforming ourselves into a Bratz doll. I have seen this video go around for quite a while now, and then Crispy posted on her Instagram that she actually did the Bratz Challenge, and I'm like, I had no idea it was a challenge. I knew that there was a video that people were doing, but I had no idea that it was an actual challenge. So I was like, you know what, I am going to jump in the bandwagon and I am going to search up a Bratz doll, and I am going to try to transform myself into that doll. My inspiration came from this doll right over here. This is from the Instagram page Monster LOOL. I have all of the links to my inspo down in the description down below, and I think that's it. So if you want to see how I transformed myself into a Bratz doll, then just go ahead and keep on watching. I just finished my brows. I made them a little bit thicker and like stronger, bolder than I normally would, just because the picture that I'm following from the doll, from the Bratz doll, her brows are super like fierce. I also went ahead and primed my eyelids using a concealer, and now I'm going to set that concealer into place using a translucent powder. So next we're going to go ahead and move on to eyes. And if you take a quick look at the picture, you can see that she has a really pretty kind of like monochromatic look. She has the pinky mauvey lips with the mauvey eyes as well. So we're just going to go ahead and try to recreate the same exact thing. For today's video, I am going to be working off the Carity Rose All Day Eyeshadow Palette, and this is what it looks like on the inside. Tons of beautiful pinky shades. I am going to start off with the shade Bottled Up, and I am going to take this in my crease, and this is going to be my transition shade. So we are going to be cutting the crease for this particular look, just because she has like a very defined cut crease. So you want to make sure that you take the shadows just a little bit higher than you normally would. I forgot my contacts. I need to pop those in. Okay, so the contacts are in. I'm sorry, I'm crying. I haven't worn contacts in a couple of months, so the struggle was real. I am taking the shade Sunday with a more tapered blending brush, and I am going to place that a little bit lower than that first transition shade that we applied. Next, I'm going to go into the shade I Chain, I believe that's the name. I'm taking it with that same brush, and I am pretty much going to place this all over my entire lid up to the crease. And I'm also going to extend it out here to the outer corner. And that is going to make our eyes just look a little bit more elongated. I'm taking the shade Corked, and I am going to apply this really close to the crease. Because if you notice in the picture that I am following, she has like a brown line going across. So we are going to do the same thing. I'm going to go in with a concealer. I'm using my Kylie concealer, and I am going to carve out that crease and leave a very thin line for that brown. See? Now we have like a very thin brown line, so you can compare one eye to the other eye. I'm going to take the shade I Chain one more time, and I'm going to put that all over my entire lid. It's okay if it looks messy, don't worry, because we're going to go ahead and clean it up. I'm going to go ahead now and create a very sharp winged liner, cat eye, but I'm going to keep it a little bit on the thinner side because I am going to go over that line with the white liner. By the way, I am using the Balm's The Schwing liquid liner. It's by far my favorite liquid liner ever. Now I'm going to take my white eyeliner, and I'm going to apply it right on top. Alright you guys, so this is what we're left with. Honestly, this white eyeliner is not the best. It is the NYX white liquid liner. It's not the best because it is kind of cracking a little bit, but I think for the video it will be just fine. It will do just fine. I'm going to go ahead and take a makeup wipe, and I'm just going to wipe off any fallout. Alrighty, so for primer, I am going to go in with the Cover FX Blurring Primer just here on the areas where I do have larger pores. For foundation today, I am using the Lancome Teint Idole Ultra Wear Foundation. I'm going to shake it up. and I'm going to apply. Next, I'm going to go in with my beauty blender, and I'm just going to further blend the foundation into the skin. I'm going to do a little bit of cream contouring using my KKW contour stick in dark. Next, I'm going to go in with concealer, and I'm taking my Kylie concealer in the shade Gypsum and in the shade Ivory. Going in with a smaller beauty blender, I am going to pack that in to the under eyes. I am going to set the under eyes using the Maybelline Fit Me Loose powder in 05. So lightly set the under eyes. And then I'm going to go in with the beauty sponge, and I'm going to lightly bake the under eyes and the sides of the nose. Taking a sponge that has a little bit of an angle, I am going to set the bottom half of my face with powder as well. To set the rest of the face, I'm going in with my Kat Von D. This is the Kat Von D Lock-It Powder Foundation. And I'm going to just gently set like the forehead and the cheek area right here. For bronzer, I am using my Benefit Hoola bronzer. And I am also going to contour the sides of my nose with my bronzer. Make it really nice and contoured. I'm going to go ahead and wipe off the bake. I'm going to go in with blush, and for blush, I am using the Buxom Wanderlust blush in Havana. Oh, these smell so good. So moving on to the lower lash line, I am going to just take a mixture of the shades that we used in the crease. I'm going to take it with that same blending brush. So I'm taking a little bit of Sunday, a little bit of El Jam, and I'm just going to smoke it out in the lower lash line. Now I'm going to take a black liquid liner, and I'm going to line my waterline, and I'm going to go a little bit under that waterline to make it really nice and bold. So now you want to go ahead and take a black eyeshadow, and you want to set that eyeliner into place to make sure it's not going to go anywhere. For highlights, I'm going in with the Kylie Jenner highlighter in Queen because it has a little bit more of a pinky undertone. And if you look at the picture that I am following, she has like a nice kind of pinky undertone to her look. And her highlight is more like here. So we're going to try to copy it. And then she also has highlight on her nose. Okay, so moving on to lips, I am going to line my lips using the Buxom Plump Line Lip Liner in Dolly Danger, such an appropriate name. And we are going to overline our lips. And then for lipstick, I am going in with the Carity Liquid Lipstick in Fade Out. And then I'm going to go in with a gloss. This is the Buxom Gloss in Dolly. Alrighty, you guys, so this is it. This is the finished look, and I love the way that it turned out. I don't think I would wear this out, but I think that for the video and for the purpose of it, I think it's a really fun look. I'm really into the whole Bratz transformation videos recently, so if you do participate, please let me know so that I can go ahead and check out your videos. So that is pretty much it. Thank you guys so much for watching. As always, please don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up, and don't forget to share the video. So I love you, and I'll see you guys next time. Mwah!